Hey guys, so this is going to be a quick video on how to change the oil on a 2006 FLHTCI. This is a Electric Glide Classic fuel injected. Give it a plug for Earl's Garage. So we'll start over on this side. We've got the oil filter located in the front there. We've already taken that off and put the new one on. You can get a wrench for it, but rather than spend the $12 on a wrench, I just used a pair of channel locks to grab it. It doesn't really matter if you damage the old filter. I've seen some other videos where they make a nice little funnel for the oil that comes out of the filter. It's not a bad idea because when you take the filter off, a bunch of oil is going to come out, and you can see I spilled oil on the garage floor. But I just put a little pan I had under it and caught a lot of it. And there's the old filter. So we rode up to Harley a little while ago, picked up the oil and the filter. Takes 4 quarts of 20W50. We went with the synthetic. It was $12.95 a quart. So we paid about $85. I ended up buying 5 quarts because I know at high speeds in the Georgia heat, this bike happens to burn a little bit of oil. So it's not terrible, but every few months I ride at high speeds in the highway and the high temperatures. I always keep an eye on the oil, and I wind up adding oil here and there eventually just to keep it at the right amount. So I just went ahead and bought 5 quarts of the synthetic. So like I said, it was $12.95, which is, I guess that's about right for synthetic oil. So come on over with me and we'll put some more in. I already got one in. We're filling it there. Let me show you the drain plug you have to remove. That's it. There we go. Finally got the camera at the right angle. So it's the one on the right. It takes mine took a 3/4 inch socket to take it off, is what it was. Don't take the one on the left, which is the Allen key. That's for something else. So we're going to add some fresh oil going in. She's going to be happy. So I bought this bike new in 2006. I ran conventional oil for a number of years until I think I hit about somewhere around 24,000, somewhere in there, 20,000 something. And I decided I was going to be keeping this bike for a long time and not getting something else. So I decided to switch to synthetic. I believe they tell you once you run synthetic, don't switch back to conventional, but if you start with conventional, then it's okay to switch to synthetic. So somebody can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but next thing we're going to be doing is changing a rear tire. I've got a mechanic friend that's going to help me with that job. So that's 3. Should be one more and we should be done. So that was the 4 quarts of oil, and we got the dipstick wiped off, and I was just going to show you, just to review, when you're checking your oil, you want the cold level to be right in the middle of that raised part. So it'd be the middle between the 2 arrows. It says never let it get below the left arrow. When it's cold, keep it between the middle between the 2 arrows, and when it's hot, it should be at the top of the right arrow when it's hot, up operating temperature. So we're going to go ahead and put it in, make sure we have the right amount of oil, and we might start it up and check for leaks. So I was just going to show you that 4 quarts, put it right at the middle between the 2 arrows, which is where we want it to be. After we started it and ran it for a little bit, at the perfect level. So that's it. Just to review, this was a quick oil change video on a 2006 FLHTCI. This particular bike has 57,000 miles on it. I'm the original owner, and believe it or not, this is actually the first time I changed the oil myself. I've been taking it to the dealer the whole life of the bike, but due to some different circumstances, I decided to save a few bucks and do it myself. So hope this video helps. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.